Hello everyone. I am Priyanka Datta, Assistant Professor, AAA Department, GLB ITM, Greater Noida. I will teach you analog and digital communication in this semester. Okay, this is an introductory lecture and we will discuss about the course description. In this, then I will introduce you to communication system. Then very important term which we will frequently use in this lecture or in this subject, that is modulation. Then what are the different types of modulation there. Then from this slides I will move towards the syllabus and the course outcome. So course description. This course means analog and digital communication is all about the knowledge of basic concept of analog and digital communication system. We will discuss about the different forms of modulation and demodulation techniques of communication system, information theory application in communication, and then we will analyze the performance of various communication system in presence of noise. Okay, then this subject is of 150 marks and of 3 credit. The prerequisite of this syllabus is you should have a basic knowledge of signal system, especially Fourier transform. Please उसको एक बार फिर से पढ़ लीजिए, देख लीजिए. Okay, that will help you out. Okay, then what do you mean by communication system? So first term, very important, what is communication exactly? Communication is the process, you can say, of conveying your message signal at some distance, or it can be a process of exchanging information. For to exchange that information, you should establish a link between two points. What are those 2 points? That is transmitter and receiver. So what are the example? You can take the example of line telephony, telephones जो हम use करते थे, that is communication system. Radio broadcasting, that is communication. Television broadcasting also, that is an example of communication system. Mobile communication, आजकल हम सब मोबाइल यूज़ करते हैं, एंड दैट इज़ अ कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम एग्जाम्पल. कंप्यूटर कम्युनिकेशन और सैटेलाइट कम्युनिकेशन, जहाँ हम we can take the example of weather forecasting, and even what we are using right now, जो हम अभी use कर रहे हैं, that is also the one type of communication system. Okay, we are doing the communication through it. Okay, so the process used for transmission of information from one point, from source to destination, is basically, first we need a message signal. That message signal can be voice, music, picture or computer data. Then we have to represent this message signal by a set of symbols. Okay, that can be electrical, that can be audio, that can be visual. Then after this we have to pass it through the transmitter. Okay, so transmitter has transmitting antenna in it, or you can say the transmitter is basically convert your message signal that you produce from the source into a suitable form, so that you transmit it over the channel. Okay, so this is the channel. In this, noise or any interference signal or any unwanted signal can be added, okay, in it. So your received signal can be corrupted form of the transmitted signal. So we should minimize it. Obviously it's not possible to completely remove the noise, so we should minimize it. Okay, then in receiver is used to reconstruct back or recreate the message signal or the distorted received signal, you can say. So we have a receiving antenna, and its purpose is basically to convert the received signal or to regenerate the message signal from the distorted received signal. Okay, so very important, what do you mean by modulation? Modulation is basically defined as a process in which some characteristic of a carrier signal is varied according to the instantaneous values of message signal. Means we have a low frequency message signal, okay, and we want to if say we have to transmit it in a long distance, so we need a high frequency carrier to transmit it for the long distance, because it's not possible to transmit the low frequency message signal to the, like, for long distance. सो हमें एक हाई फ्रिक्वेंसी कैरियर चाहिए होता है। अब भेजना क्या है, हमें मैसेज को भेजना है, अपनी इन्फॉर्मेशन को भेजना है। किसकी ज़रूरत है? करियर की। तो हम क्या करते हैं कि करियर की करेक्टरिस्टिक को चेंज करते हैं। इट कैन बी, अगर हम एग्जांपल लें, करियर हमारा जो है लाइक लेट्स से एक साइनोसॉइडल सिग्नल है, ठीक है। तो हम कह सकते हैं कि इट हैज़ एम्पलीट्यूड, इट हैज़ फ्रिक्वेंसी, इट हैज़ फेज। तो दीज आर द करेक्टरिस्टिक। तो हम करियर की करेक्टरिस्टिक को चेंज करते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द मैसेज सिग्नल, सो दैट कि इट शुड सुटेबल टू ट्रांसमिट इट फॉर द लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस। और वी कैन से हम लो फ्रिक्वेंसी मैसेज सिग्नल को कन्वर्ट करते हैं हाई फ्रिक्वेंसी करियर सिग्नल में। सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर योर करियर फ्रीक्वेंसी FC should be very greater than FM so that modulation take place. Very important, भूलना मत, ठीक है। So in this what we do, हम क्या करते हैं कि हम अपने मैसेज सिग्नल को प्लेस करते हैं ओवर द कैरियर सिग्नल सो दैट कि वो लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस कम्युनिकेशन परफॉर्म हो पाए। और कहाँ पर यूज़ करते हैं मॉड्यूलेटर को? मॉड्यूलेशन के प्रोसेस को हम यूज़ करते हैं ट्रांसमीटर में। ओके, नाउ अब ये हो गया मॉड्यूलेशन। अब हमने दो चीज़ें पढ़ी हैं, एक है एनालॉग कम्युनिकेशन, दूसरा है डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन। तो क्या डिसाइड करता है? बेसिकली आपका जो अगर मैसेज सिग्नल एनालॉग है, कंटिन्यूस है, ठीक है, इट हैज़ द वैल्यू एट एवरी इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम, देन इट इज़ एनालॉग कम्युनिकेशन। और अगर आपका डिजिटल है, मतलब सैम्पल्स है, ऑन ऑफ पल्सेस है, वंस और ज़ीरो की फॉर्म में है, तो हमारा कहा जाता है डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन। ओके, सो दिस इज बेसिकली द टाइप ऑफ मॉड्यूलेशन विच वी विल स्टडी। और यू कैन से दिस स्लाइड गिव यू द ब्रीफ अबाउट द सिलेबस। ओके, इसमें आपका पूरा सिलेबस का कंटेंट है। नाउ कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम दो तरीके का होता है, मतलब करियर आपके दो तरीके के हो सकते हैं। आपके कंटिन्यूस मीन्स आपके इस तरीके से साइनोसॉइडल, या आपकी पल्स हो सकती है करियर, ठीक है, अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, सो नाउ अगर आपका मैसेज जो है वो आपका दो तरीके का हो सकता है, ठीक है। मैसेज कैसा होगा? मैसेज आपका या तो एनालॉग होगा या आपका डिजिटल फॉर्म में होगा, 0 1 की फॉर्म में। तो दो टाइप के कैरियर, दो टाइप के मैसेज, टोटल कितने कॉम्बिनेशन बने? 4। अगर आपका ये वाला कॉम्बिनेशन है तो एनालॉग मॉड्यूलेशन, ये वाला कॉम्बिनेशन है तो डिजिटल मॉड्यूलेशन, और अगर ये वाला कॉम्बिनेशन है तो एनालॉग पल्स मॉड्यूलेशन, और अगर ये वाला कॉम्बिनेशन है तो डिजिटल पल्स मॉड्यूलेशन। ओके, सो देन आपका जो एनालॉग मॉड्यूलेशन है, फिर हमारा क्या होता है? हमारा एम्पलीट्यूड होती है करेक्टरिस्टिक, फ्रिक्वेंसी होती है और पल्स होती है। तो अगर ये है तो हमारे AM, FM और PM। और अगर हमारा डिजिटल है तो इसको बोलते हैं एम्पलीट्यूड शिफ्ट कीइंग, फेज शिफ्ट कीइंग, सॉरी फ्रिक्वेंसी शिफ्ट कीइंग एंड फेज शिफ्ट कीइंग। अगर हमारा पल्स मॉड्यूलेशन है तो पल्स एम्पलीट्यूड मॉड्यूलेशन, पल्स विड्थ एंड पल्स पोजीशन, क्योंकि 3 चीज़ें होती है पल्स में। और डिजिटल पल्स है तो PCM। There are some limitation in this, so we move towards the differential PCM or delta modulation, and then towards the adaptive delta modulation. Okay, so you can say your unit 1 is about the amplitude modulation, okay, and the types of amplitude modulation techniques. Unit 2 is about angle modulation, frequency modulation and phase modulation both. Unit 3 is about the pulse modulation, analog pulse modulation as well as digital pulse modulation. So in this way you will study PAM, pulse amplitude, pulse width, pulse position as well as pulse code modulation. Then your unit 4 is about digital modulation, ASK, PSK, FSK. So this is your syllabus. Unit 1 is about amplitude modulation, generation of amplitude modulated signal and the detection. Then there is some limitation of conventional amplitude modulation techniques, so we move toward DSBSC. There is some limitation of DSBSC, move towards SSB. These are the AM types, amplitude modulation type. So your course outcome 1 is based on this unit, to understand the amplitude modulation in communication system, and Bloom level is K2, understand level. Okay, then unit 2 is about angle modulation. We will study FM and PM generation and detection both, and then some part of noise, type of noise, then different noise calculation in different communication system, means AM में और FM में पढ़ेंगे हम noise calculation, then SNR, and CO2 is based on this, means to comprehend the frequency at phase modulation. Then unit 3 is about pulse modulation, analog pulse as well as digital pulse. मैं आपको पहले भी बता दिया है मैंने, एनालॉग में क्या है, PAM, PWM, PPM, ओके, जनरेशन, डिटेक्शन. देन डिजिटल में क्या है आपका PCM, देन डिफरेंशियल PCM, देन डेल्टा मॉड्यूलेशन, देन अडेप्टिव डेल्टा मॉड्यूलेशन. तो CO3 आपका इसी पे बेस्ड है, टू रियलाइज द पल्स मोड modulation technique. Okay, then unit 4 is about digital modulation technique. You will study ASK, FSK, PSK in this. Okay, and then compare these techniques, the generation as well as detection both. Then CO4 is based on this, get the digital modulation technique and the its use in the communication system, and also understand level है इसका, Bloom's level understand है, K2 है. Then unit 5 is about the application of information theory in communication system. So you will study the basic terms like information, what is entropy, what is information rate. Then we will study error detection and correction code in this, like Huffman coding, Shannon-Fano coding, how you detect the error and how you correct the error in communication. So CO5 is to apply the concept of information theory in communication engineering, और इसका Bloom's level 3 है. Okay, so these are the textbook which I will follow. Simon-Hakin communication system. Okay, so very good, nice book, you can refer this for analog communication. Then Simon-Hakin digital communication for digital communication, or you can go for this book also, this fourth one, sorry, that RP Singh and Sapre, very nice book, very easy language, you can refer this. बहुत compact दिया है, अच्छा दिया है, and you will get the concept of analog and digital both in this particular book. Then BP Lathi I will refer for some topics. Okay, कुछ टॉपिक के लिए मैं रेफ़र करूँगी एंड आपको बताऊँगी कि किन टॉपिक के लिए मैंने रेफ़र किया है. Then this is all about your subject. Then there are some questions which remain, like we studied about modulation. So why this modulation need, or what is the need of this modulation, and what is the benefit of this modulation? So this we will study in next lecture. Then we studied about modulation. So next is demodulation, why we need it and how demodulation take place. That we will study a brief about it in next lecture. Then there are some terms which are involved in communication and some basic requirement of communication, and we will study about the classification of communication, like based on the channel or mode of propagation. Then we will study about the basic communication techniques. So this we will, और primary communication resources which are there, so that हम हमेशा उनको पढ़ेंगे. So that we will study in next lecture. So try to find out the answer of this and we will discuss it in the next lecture. Thank you so much for your time.